I wanted to end this section with just a few quick notes on some popular text editors. There are others, of course. This is just a small list that I've compiled. And note that text editors are really just a preference. So use what you like, use what your team likes that you're working with, if you so desire. Make collaboration a bit easier. But we've already used idle in Python. I just showed you Sublime Text. Notepad++ is another one I've used. I know a lot of developers who love Atom. And Vim, that's a very lightweight text editor that we will talk about at the end of this course. I'll give you a tutorial on that. It's very powerful for being so lightweight, and it is installed by default on most Linux systems. So when we're editing code and scripts on Linux remote systems, for example, or local systems, that can be very helpful. And VS Code, I put an asterisk there because that is definitely a text editor, dare I say, that is gaining a lot of popularity and I think is very worthwhile to learn. It is also a full-fledged IDE, Integrated Development Environment, which we will get into more later in the course. But if you were to learn one text editor, if you do not have any text editors that you know, I'd suggest something simple like Notepad++ or Sublime Text. And if you've already used some text editors and are looking to grow your capacities a little bit, I would suggest VS Code because that's also the IDE we'll be using later in this course. Any one of these can be downloaded from the internet and we can run Python scripts just as we've demonstrated in the previous lecture video. I wanted to just show you real quick idle as well and how that can be a text editor for us. So if we go back over here and we open our idle program, this is just some leftover code that I have, but we can go File, New File, and this it can work as our text editor in idle directly, and we can save this. myscripts.py, and we'll save it in this location again. Let's say myscript2.py, print, cool. Okay, and then we'll save it again. And we can actually run this straight from idle as well, run module. And we see that it actually ran our file within idle, printed out cool. So that's another simple way to run Python scripts if all you have is the default installation of Python, including idle.